What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. Hey, do you remember your school's graduation ceremony? You and all of your friends got dressed up in those fancy robes, you took a whole bunch of pictures, you hugged everyone and cried, and then you heard some really motivational speeches to get you pumped up to crush the real world. Yeah, my law school graduation was a little bit different. Well, some things were the same. We took a whole bunch of pictures and everybody wore those really fancy gowns that we had to pay $200 to rent. Seriously, I was required to pay $200 to rent a gown for one day that probably cost less than $50 to make. Who wants to get into the gown rental business? But our speeches were, well, different. Our keynote speaker was a very successful attorney, and her job, like I'm sure every other keynote speaker's job, was to inspire the new graduates as they embark on their new journeys. The speech started off really normal, you know, the standard stuff. Congratulations, graduates, you did it. You put in the work, you made the sacrifice, but now is when the real journey begins. You've heard that speech before. And that's when things got really interesting. The keynote speaker wanted to lighten the mood by telling some jokes. The speaker cleared her throat and looked out at us and said, 2,236 hours. That's how many hours you spent in classes alone over the last few years. It doesn't include your time studying and meeting with professors and extracurricular activities. Your work is now more important than ever and less compensated. Congratulations. Wait, what? The new graduates and their family members all roared in laughter at that joke, but me, being the weirdo that I am, I pulled out my phone and I wrote this in my notepad as a reminder for why I do what I do and why the Minority Mindset mission is so important. After this, the keynote speaker went on and talked about how law used to provide a straightforward path for attorneys, but now young attorneys have to learn to be innovative and creative if they want to be financially successful. Everybody walked out feeling so happy and inspired, but if I was gonna go use my degree to get a job, I would be, well, let's just say if I said how I felt, this would no longer be a family-friendly channel. So I'll just say I would be very angry. For one, you're telling me that I spent thousands of hours and years of my time in the classroom to get educated to do the same job as somebody else just to get paid less? That sucks. And second, after my thousands of hours in the classroom and years of studying, you tell me on graduation day of all days that I need to learn to be creative and innovative and not do the things that I learned in law school. How do I do that? Why didn't they teach us this in school? The keynote speaker made these comments in a funny way, but man, they are so true, and it would help out a lot of people if we would learn how to use our degrees and our knowledge in a creative and innovative way instead of just a traditional old way that's becoming obsolete. In law school, you learn essentially two things. You learn the law and how it works, and you learn how to think and apply the law to different situations. You're never really taught to innovate outside of practicing law. Sure, nobody can teach you to be an innovator, and nobody can make you an entrepreneur, but you can still get warm to the idea of unique uses of your degree. This way you can see that, oh, I don't have to just use my degree to get a specific job. I can do other things with the way that I think, and then people can start to think different and learn these things while they're still in school. Look, I have no intention to practice as a lawyer, and I never did. So it doesn't really affect me the same way it does other people. But as somebody trying to push innovation and creativity, it's really frustrating because we keep ignoring the realities of what's happening in the world, and society keeps pushing the same old traditional thinking. Let me give you an example of what I mean. About a year before I graduated law school, our law school put together this big, huge event because two of our alumni were making the biggest donation in the history of our law school to our school. Naturally, our law school is very happy and they wanted to make it into a big deal, but I thought it was really interesting and funny that the common theme amongst all of our school's biggest donors was that none of them practice law. All of these people taught themselves to apply their thinking to something outside of being a lawyer. One of the donors even gave a talk before where he essentially said that the best thing to do with a law degree is to not use it unless that's what you love to do and that's what you really want to do, because otherwise you will get the best return if you're creative and innovative with what you learned. And yet, what do we keep teaching our students? Not just in my school and not just in law school, but everywhere. We keep teaching people to follow the straight old system, even though it's becoming less and less valuable. The fact of the matter is that students are struggling to find decent paying, not even high paying, but decent paying jobs after school, and it doesn't matter what school you go to. It sucks, but there's really no time to complain. Our lives are too short for that, and complaining is a losing game. You have to discipline yourself to learn outside of the classroom and learn to think and apply what you know to something different and unique. You see the realities of what's happening in the world, and you can either turn your head and keep yourself blind to it, or you can accept it and do something about it, because lucky for us, we're in the best time to do something different because of things like the internet and social media. It comes down to you and what you do with what you know. And if you do want to learn more, we have an ebook on how you can start or grow a business with a digital presence, and you can read it for free when you sign up for our business and entrepreneurship newsletter. And you can do that by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss our new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every Wednesday and Friday at 7:30 a.m. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell below. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.